If you exist as a content creator or have listened to literally any content creator on YouTube, you know that they are trying to go viral, man. It's just like their fix. Like, they just cannot get enough of it. You know, I don't judge them, but you know, there's something about the content creation space and going viral that people just love. And going viral has taken shape in many forms over the last few decades, okay? Whether you're being wacky and absurd, to spending countless hours doing some sort of pointless task, to filming a dead body in the forest. Well, you've come to the right place if you want to know, okay? All viral videos have something in common, but to find out what that actually is, let's go ahead and take a look at the history of viral videos over the last few decades. Now, firstly, I just want to mention, a viral video means simply a video that has sort of gained traction. It's an online video clip that experiences a sudden rapid surge in popularity and is essentially spread quickly through sharing, through emails, through setting it through direct messages, whatever, people showing each other in schools or in public. Essentially, it's just a video that becomes exceptionally popular in a short period of time due to widespread sharing of users. And essentially, it's just like a virus, right? That's why they call it viral. But without further ado, let's just get right into it. While not so much a viral video at the time, I feel as if I have to mention Me at the Zoo because it's literally the first ever YouTube video. By the way, I was actually born on the exact day that this video was uploaded, so you know, maybe I'm destined to go viral or something. No, jokes. That was just a joke. The video has 366 million views now. It has been viewed so many times, and it is honestly, I feel like I always just keep coming back to this video. No matter what, I always just find my way back to this video. No clue how, but yeah, basically it's just uploaded by this guy, Jod. He's sitting down, he's at the zoo. I know you've definitely seen this before, and that's really all there is to say.
And that's pretty much all there is to say.
Now, Smosh's Pokemon, I think, deserves a spot here as it has amassed 20 million views when it was released, the most on YouTube at that time, okay? This was back also in 2005. And considering that YouTube was just beginning, it is absolutely astonishing that it got that many views, okay? It's genuinely crazy. I think the thing that made this video stand out and made it go viral is because at the time, the videos that were being uploaded were just random video clips and just random people's days, I guess, being uploaded. But in this, I think it was sort of sparked the idea that actual personalities could be on this platform and could be, you know, showcasing their unique abilities, unique talents, whatever. And it's basically just Ian and Anthony from Smosh lip syncing the Pokemon song. And that's really it. But it really does go to show where the videos and where the whole platform has grown to. I've already made a video on Ian and Anthony, so go ahead and check that one out. But yeah, man, Ian and Anthony's Pokemon video, absolute classic, has to come in here. So the evolution of dance is one of those weird viral clips that I think actually resonates more with the older generation than the newer generation. Like, people my age know this video, but they don't really watch it. They didn't really find it funny. But I always see old people, like my parents, teachers, grandparents, they all know about this video because I guess it was like the first big YouTube video that they saw, maybe the first big video that they actually cared about, that they actually laughed at. And it's basically just a guy who is just showing off the evolution of dance from like 1950s all the way to like the present day, which was like the 2000s. This video was actually uploaded in 2006 and it has 314 million views now. Absolutely crazy. It's basically just this guy having fun dancing around and people are laughing and stuff. You know what, I guess it's pretty entertaining, but I guess this type of humor doesn't really go for the Zoomers that were born in the 2000s. Now,
get your guns ready, it's about to go down. Every zombie in the place hit the floor.
Okay, we have to talk about Numa Numa next, okay? So this video, I loved as a kid, okay? This is one of my favorite viral videos as a kid. And it was actually featured more on Newgrounds before it was later re-uploaded onto YouTube, which is why I don't really have a good spot for it. But nonetheless, Numa Numa is an absolute classic, okay? It is the epitome of this era for me, and it's generally so random, but it's just so awesome. So the guy, Gary, who is still a great guy, and he still uploads to this day, he basically uploaded this video onto Newgrounds, like I said, and it took off, and he was just like, I think someone else re-uploaded onto YouTube, and it just gained millions of views. I watched it. I thought it was absolutely hilarious. He's basically just lip-syncing some Romanian song in his room. It's just literally some kid. Could have been anyone, could have been me, could have been you. I think that's why it perfectly encapsulates this era, and it's basically just some dude lip syncing to a song in his room, and this absolutely blew up. People were sending it around everywhere. I remember my friend showing me this video literally every single day. So Chocolate Rain definitely deserves a spot here because it was uploaded by Tay Zunday, and this was back in April 23rd of 2007, which again is my birthday. It's very, very weird. But the video was actually originally posted on a 4chan. However, his little weird breath thing that he would do when he was singing this song, basically he just wrote a song called Chocolate Rain. And I'm sure you've seen this video before, but he's just, the way that he sings it is really funny. And so when he sings it, he like moves his head away and he keeps coming back. And I guess it became a meme. So then people or he went ahead and uploaded it onto YouTube, and it blew up like a couple months later. Absolutely iconic song, and he's just basically like, chocolate rain. Like, I don't know why he says it. He says it so weird, guys. I don't really know why. But yeah, it's amassed like 140 million views. Absolutely iconic video. Has to be here. So the Keyboard Cat was uploaded in 2007 and has amassed 80 million views. Now, this is another one of my favorite classic videos on YouTube. This video was actually made in originally 1984. However, it was uploaded onto YouTube in 2007, and basically it just features this cat that's playing the piano. That's all it really is. These videos are really easy to explain. There's not really much to it. It's just exactly what the title says almost all the time. And so basically this cat's just playing the piano, and it's really funny, but I'm really sad to hear. Unfortunately, if this is your first time hearing this, I feel bad for you, but this video is actually kind of fake. So there's the owner in the background that actually was like pushing the cat's hands down. Now, like, obviously that is the case, but I guess I never really realized it, especially when I was little. I thought it was the cat actually like playing the piano, but obviously it is the owner, which is kind of unfortunate. But you know what? Fuck it, we ball. Pretty good video, and yeah, it has to come in here. Charlie Bit My Finger has to be put up here. It's basically just a classic family video. You saw a lot of family videos being uploaded back in the early 2000s. So basically, this was just this kid named Charlie, this baby who bites his brother's finger, and it's been turned into an NFT now. So take that as you will. It's just a funny kids video, classic family video. I'm sure you've seen it before. So Charlie the Unicorn was uploaded in 2008 by Film Cow, and it has 44 million views. And this always appears on my recommended, man, I swear to God. And it basically just features 3 unicorns that travel to this candy mountain and ultimately ends in Charlie getting his kidney taken. This is like the epitome of the humor, especially early 2010s humor, and it's just dark and disturbing for no reason, but it's just kind of like awesome. And Film Cow would actually go on to stay quite relevant. Like, they uploaded their Llamas with Hats series, which I'm sure you've probably seen as well. Very, very popular series. But yeah, man, Charlie the Unicorn, absolutely iconic early video, and very, very viral because I feel like it's like one of the first. And also, I feel like yeah, this is like probably the longest lasting meme of all time, the Rickroll. Rick Ashley is never going to give you up. Absolutely iconic video, still getting views because people are still getting Rickrolled to this day. But yeah, absolutely insanely viral video. I don't actually know when the Rickroll meme originated. I don't know if it was when the video was first uploaded or a little bit after, but this video is still super, super viral at the time, and still low-key is. People are still spreading this around, and this video will never die. So Knowing Orange has also got to be put in here just for how iconic the original is. I remember watching this when it first came out. This is an absolutely iconic sort of animation, I guess you could say kids thing. Basically, I'm sure you've seen the Annoying Orange. He basically just this lip-synced orange that annoys all the other fruits in the kitchen around him and then gets them killed with a knife. But this original one is pretty iconic. Very, very good video, and it sparked the whole Annoying Orange channel later on. So lastly, I just have to throw in Friday, as this video, I didn't know it at the time, but it was actually extremely disliked. I thought it was liked at the time, but apparently not. Apparently people thought it was really, really bad, and thought it was a really corny song. But, you know, I always used to vibe with it. I don't know. I might get crucified for saying this, but I still low-key vibe with it. But you know what? You guys did not hear that from me, okay? You guys did not hear that from me. It's an absolutely shit song. Totally shit song. I promise you, I did not listen to this ever. Now, I think I could go on about this era forever, to be honest, because this is like one of my favorite YouTube eras, and the most amount of viral videos have been from this era because, you know, there's a grand total of like 10 videos to watch at the time, and these are basically all of them. If you had a video that outlasted being some boring random clip of you and your family, or just some random wall, some random video game, like if you actually had an actual clip that showed off a little bit of personality and made something remotely funny or interesting, guess what? You're going viral. So these people were from the pre-Vine era, and these videos were basically just all the classic OG videos when the internet was still like the Wild West, I guess you could say. Not because they were perfectly edited or like algorithms suited or whatever. They're just captured the randomness at the time and the weirdness and the raw sort of videos that would be uploaded onto the channel. And honestly, what made them go viral, like before clickbait, before all that stuff, before optimizing your thumbnails, before any trend, it was just people posting whatever, and somehow the world wouldn't stop watching them. Now, I want to take a moment to talk about the next era, which is sort of the musical, sort of gaming, viral era. Okay, so like this area was basically when Vine was invented, and this is when people started to optimize a little bit just for the algorithm, just for the monetization, shit like that, right? So starting out with 2012, the big one, the first video to hit 1 billion views, it's Gangnam Style, and honestly, this shit video was the most popular thing at the time. Okay, it was in every school, every dance party, literally everywhere. I was singing on our neighborhood, man. You could not escape this video. It was literally everywhere. The dance was everywhere, like the galloping. It was uploaded by Psy, and it's really no wonder this video took off. It's just a funny music video. It's a catchy song, an iconic dance. Like, he goes in all these different places with the supercars and the elevator or whatever. It just became an absolutely iconic video. Everyone was doing the Gangnam Style, and these are the type of videos that went viral. Okay, it was no longer about what was so random. It was more like, what weird sort of funny thing could you create that would also be optimized a little bit, you know what I mean? Well, the next video that I wanted to look at is kind of a fever dream, because sometimes I wonder, like, what were the people earlier in the decades huffing, man? Like, I swear to God. But it's basically, what does the fox say? And I'm sure you've not heard that in a very long time, but this absolute banger was intended to be a joke. Like, the creators, when they first created it was supposed to be like an anti-hit song, but they actually created something that was sort of catchy at the time, and this was another song that you could just not escape. Okay, Psy was a Korean pop sort of star, and then these guys were just literally some random guys that wanted to create a funny song, and it ended up blowing up. It was literally everywhere, just like the previous one, man. I'm sure you've heard What Does the Fox Say as well. All these videos, I don't even need to really talk about them because they're just iconic. So the Sneezing Panda video is a video I actually uploaded pre-Vine. However, I felt like it only started to gain traction really around this era. I never really heard people talking about the Sneezing Panda back in the day until like 2013, 2014. Basically, it's just a panda in an enclosure that sneezes and it scares the mom, and it's a pretty funny video. All these videos are much more funny than how I'm explaining them. Just go ahead and watch the video yourself. It's much more funny that way. The Harlem Shake is another video similar to Gangnam Style where it just appeared in every dance party. All these videos here, most of them are just like music videos, because all these videos, like, that's what would really take off, just people doing all the same dance. So the Harlem Shake just basically features like a build up to a drop, and then this like monster roars, and then everyone does the Harlem Shake, and they start going crazy, man. There's Minecraft parodies, all these different parodies, man. This was this era, okay? It was just a weird dancing era. So then you also have the rise of LMFAO with the Party Rock anthem, and holy shit, this was another absolutely massive video. The music videos with these guys would always create like absolutely banger music videos. Like, I remember being with my friends, we didn't even really care about the songs, we just cared about watching the music videos. Like, they're really, really funny. Like, Sorry for Party Rockin' was really fun too. But yeah, LMFAO just took the world by storm. Every single one of their songs went viral. Like, I'm Sexy and I Know It, Sorry for Party Rocking, Champagne Showers. Like, literally people would make that their whole personalities, me included, okay? So absolutely iconic. Red Foo, Sky Blue with their Party Rock anthem. Very, very iconic music video. Now, for our first gaming trend, I wanted to include Revenge by Captain Sparkles and Tryhard Ninja. Holy shit, I remember when this first came out, and this is actually how I first figured out about Minecraft. This video right here was what introduced me to Minecraft, and I wanted to play the game. So this video, I guess you could thank it, Revenge. It's a parody of DJ's Got Us Falling in Love. What the hell am I saying? And, you know, I'm sure you guys have heard it. You know, Creeper, oh man, that's where the meme is from. Very, very iconic Minecraft video. Probably one of the best Minecraft videos ever uploaded. So Markiplier's first ever FNAF video. I have to include this one because this one was super iconic at the time. It was on every single one of my, whenever I opened up YouTube on any account, whatever, even if it was a fresh account, Markiplier's video would be at the very #1 spot. It has Bonnie on the front, it has all the animatronics on the front, and it says the scariest game in years. And at the time it was a very, very scary game, very, very popular. But Markiplier's thumbnail, I don't know why, I just remember seeing that everywhere, and I think it's still the most popular video, or one of the most popular videos on his channel. It is, other than some of the funny skits that he's done. But yeah, man, this video I think is the whole reason why FNAF is popular in the first place. Markiplier being a gaming channel, he just accelerated the sort of growth of the game, and Scott, I guess, probably has a lot to thank Markiplier for this video. Now, How Animals Eat Their Food by Mr. Epic Man is another classic, and I remember my brother really liked this video. And he actually ended up making 10 more like it. Basically, they're just skits of him pretending to be animals, overly exaggerating how animals would basically eat their food. So like if it's a whale, it would break the table. Obviously it would, but it's just like, you know, the joke kind of goes on for 10 episodes straight, and it gets a little bit old, but you know what, it's still an iconic video, still a very funny video, and I do recommend going to check it out. So next I got Shia LaBeouf's Just Do It. Now this is another video that is probably a lot more older or popular for the older generation, because when I was little I didn't even know who Shia LaBeouf was, but I do remember the meme. I do remember the Just Do It meme. This was during like the MLG era too of memes, so like very, very iconic time. I viewed the Just Do It meme, you know, when you're just sitting at home and you got to do something like do your homework or whatever, you just got to do it, man. That's all I can really say. Shia was right back in 20. So Damn Daniel is another certified hood classic meme. Wait, Damn Daniel was uploaded 10 years ago? Fuck, we're getting old. But yeah, Damn Daniel, I'm sure you guys have seen this one. Basically, it's just these two high schoolers. One of them has white Vans on, and the other one's like, damn, Daniel, back at it again with the white Vans. You know, like, it basically just records him a series of times, basically just making fun of him for wearing white Vans, but it ended up making him, like, pretty viral at the time. This video was everywhere. He appeared on Ellen, too, so yeah, very, very iconic times. Now, for Logan and Jake Paul, I wanted to include their It's Every Day, Bro, because that was an absolutely iconic song. But in terms of the actual vlogs,
I think there's someone hanging right there.
The Logan Paul Suicide Forest vlog. Now, this video obviously was very, very viral at the time. People were sharing it everywhere. My friends shared it to me. But after it got taken down, it was just the sheer idea of this. Like, when this video was uploaded, everyone was talking about it, man, because of how controversial it was. Obviously, Logan Paul's a fucking retard for uploading a video of a man being hung. Like I don't know how many brain cells you need there, man. Like, you and Jake have less than probably the average 5-year-old. But yeah, man, that's about it. Logan Paul's video, very, very weird. So what made this era truly stand out was not being random or extravagant, but just you simply had to be weird and have a unique energy, but also being funny in this like sort of era. Like, that's what you needed to be the king. Now, in the beginning, going viral was all about being random and like charming and like authenticity. But however, the videos were not designed to follow a sort of format or formula. But as time moved on, virality began to shift, and videos became to have like more structure, where they were more intentional, and the creators actually started understanding how to play the game and get monetized. So whether it was making catchy music, viral dances, having very, very funny gaming moments, or whatever, right? It became less about an accident and more about intentional design on how you're going to go viral, though still rooted in uniqueness and energy, which we'll get to in a minute. But all of these sort of characteristics became maximized in the next era, which is the final era, the Mr. Beast era. So the Mr. Beast era lasts from 2018 to 2025, which is to the modern day. And so Mr. Beast's most popular and most viral moments don't even come from his most popular videos, in my opinion. Sure, the new videos get tons and tons of views, but it's not like you see people sharing them around, right? Like, you see him with the billionaire ship or with, you know, beating Neymar. It's not like people are sharing those videos around. It's just people are already subscribed to Beast, so they're already just going to watch the videos themselves, right? And obviously Mr. Beast has deals with YouTube that he's probably put on the front page everywhere, right? But I don't see people spreading these videos quite like I saw his older videos, which I would see people just reacting to and sending to each other all the time, right? Like his counting to 100,000, saying Logan Paul like a million times or whatever, like saying subscribe to PewDiePie, like watching the Dance Till You Die, which was like 10 hours or something like that. Like, Mr. Beast is the only channel that I can consistently say that he has done insane challenges, and the only channel that I could say he's consistently been viral, okay, since the beginning all the way to the end, right? Like, he's still a little bit viral, I guess you could consider him. But yeah, man, have to include him in this era. He's the face of this era because he sort of defines this YouTube era. So the Backrooms found footage by Kane Pixels is the next sort of video here. Now, the Backrooms was a creepypasta just before this. However, after Kane Pixels uploaded this video, it absolutely took off, and the Backrooms exploded in popularity. You saw like Roblox games and all these type of video reactions to this video and all the lore and all that shit, right? And then now Kane Pixels is actually going to be making a movie at 19 years old. Pretty crazy, but yeah, this video absolutely exploded, and it just shows what virality can do for you if you have a really good idea and are able to market it well. So Dream's Minecraft Manhunt, which was uploaded in 2020, has to also go in here. This video along with PewDiePie, I guess, as well, single-handedly revived Minecraft. Like, this absolutely exploded how Minecraft could be played, how Minecraft could be speedrun. Like, I feel like the Minecraft speedrunning community only really developed, truly, like, really expanded during the Dream era. And love or hate Dream, this set of videos that he uploaded absolutely blew up. And the Minecraft speedrunning era was big. Everyone was doing it. I was doing it. It was everywhere. And basically just Dream trying to speedrun Minecraft. That's all it really is. And that brings us to now, the sort of Mr. Beast era, as I said before, where virality isn't just some accident, it is a formula. It's like a strategy, and it's like a full-blown production is needed in order to go viral, okay? Like thumbnail meetings or like retention graphs. People are looking at all the data to try and understand what's going on. And we went from people lip-syncing to Romanian pop songs on their webcams to a guy giving away islands, like recreating Squid Games, like just crazy shit, right? And it feels like now content is being created like a movie rather than just being a webcam in a room, right? And love it or hate it, that is how it is now. So back to the initial question of the video, which was, what did these videos have in common? So in the end, I think that all viral videos, whether it's from the original era or from the new era, they make the internet feel something. So they leave an impact on each one of us, not only as individuals, but in our connection to others. First, whether you're watching Jimmy count to 100,000, Mark getting scared by like one of the animatronics in FNAF, or watching the Numa Numa guys singing some random Romanian song, these moments make you feel something. I don't know if I would quite call it a human connection, but no, it's not manufactured.
Damn, Daniel. Daniel.
The studio made. It's more like, oh, hey, dude, look what this guy did in his room. Or, look, this guy did. He counted to 100,000. Look at this guy did. He made a backrooms found footage video. Look at this guy. He did speedrun Minecraft with his friends. You know, it's so intriguing because we could all just be that guy in every single one of these viral videos. It doesn't take a studio to create these, right? We could all be that guy. It makes the internet feel like a real place almost. It makes it feel like we're almost all on this thing instead of, you know, numbers on a screen. And in sharing videos with our friends, whether sharing them on our phones or sharing them in public, we get to laugh at other people, laugh with ourselves, laugh among others. And we just get to see how other people on the internet are literally living the same lives as us. And that is why I think all viral videos have something in common. It's the ability to showcase how all of us on the internet are just people and not numbers.